So let's start with the person from Singapore. Please tell me, how did it feel completing all 21 days?
It felt very good. I gained a lot of confidence, and then my social life started getting better. Yeah. So far it's been good. Lots of progress in career.
Awesome. All right. Great. And was there any point where you were struggling, Samira, and you did something to kind of push yourself through?
I think there were some times where like I procrastinated doing it,
Mm-hmm.
but I just thought of it as something that I have to do. Like I have to finish this today, and I just pushed myself through. And then it honestly felt better after doing it. Maybe there was like the topic or something was something that I didn't want to face, but after I just pushed myself and just thought of it as a thing that I need to show up for myself on that day. So after doing it, everything started getting better and more smooth.
All right. And has there been any negative impact from doing the mirror work?
No,
No. Okay.
only no, like
Only?
only body pain sometimes, but that is probably because there's something unresolved. Yeah, so then I would just do it again.
Okay. So for those who have been struggling to go through it, does anybody want to share of what is the struggle? Because we can include it in our mirror talk today. What is making you not continue? What is making you resist it? What's happening? I would want you all to go off mute, whoever wants to share, because this is not just a program for me, this is for y'all to really connect with yourselves, find yourselves, and bring a change in your life. So yes, she.
I just find that whatever statements I say are they ring so true that over the next few days, almost for a week, situations and everything that is relating to what I've just said in the mirror talk keep coming back. So if it takes me a week to process one thing, I don't feel like going back to the next one. That is the only thing that stops me from doing it.
Okay, and have you paused to think, why is it taking you one week to process?
I think these are things which I had thought that was very normal, which after telling the statements, I realized that some of it was not so normal. It need not have been that way. So
Mhm.
that is taking a little time to
Accept.
accept. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Bhavani, you want to share?
Yeah, I'm not able to follow. I mean, I'm not able to do it only. When I started doing it, I was getting very agitated and I was getting very emotionally unsettled completely, and I was not able to grasp what was happening. So I did the day one and I started doing the day two and stopped it in between and left it at that. And then I never returned back to doing it.
So what were you not able to understand?
No, I was able to understand. Writing those sentences down was a struggle first, and after that, saying them wasn't happening only. So, looking in the mirror and saying them was not happening for me. So, for the first day, I said and I wrote down. Second day, I wrote down, but I never was able to say it, and then I didn't go back to it because I was going through a lot of other emotional stuff going on. So I was not ready to deal with this. So I'm like, I'm not going to deal with this right now. I'll do it later on, kind of.
Okay, but you didn't have to write the statements down. You only had to write the questions that were asked.
Yeah. And then you're giving answers also, right? When you're writing down the questions, the answers are coming automatically.
Okay, all right. Does anybody else want to share if they have a struggle point or something? Yes, Deepti.
Manali, I have started from past 12 days. Without break, I'm doing it. One thing I want to ask, after saying in mirror with into my eyes, suddenly I started screaming one time, crying one time. So the emotions coming out. So I have to stop that time or continue? I have to do what to do that time? I have
You
to
need to
pause or
continue.
how is it?
You need to continue because all
Okay.
those suppressed emotions are finally coming out. So that is why please make sure that you do continue.
Your voice is breaking, Manali.
Just one moment. Let me just change my network. Okay, as I was just saying, please make sure you continue. There will be an emotional upheaval. Okay, every day is designed in a way that it will bring out your deep thoughts, your deep emotions, which you weren't recognizing, which you weren't paying attention to. So it is a much more deeper mirror work than what is usually the one we've done before in general. So a lot more will come out. Let it come out. That is how you will make space for new things in your life. So please make sure that if anything is coming up, address it, even if it's anger, even if it's resistance, even if it is, I need time to process this, even if it is, I don't want to address this. That itself are all signs of your emotions coming up. So please make sure that you give it a little additional time then. Okay? And that will make it better. Okay.
Yeah, and
Jasmine,
Manali, even
yeah,
I was
go
just
ahead.
saying that I feel like I have done the mirror work for 4 or 5 days regularly now, and I feel first it was very difficult to see in your own eyes that I that I just realized, and day by day I'm able to like face myself in the mirror. That was one thing which is good about this mirror work, and I feel motivated. Those stories were really, really very good. That helped me like feel motivated for the whole day. Just one thing, like when I was just when giving answers to the question at that time, I maybe sometimes I'm not able to remember like what should I what this situation would be in this question. So any suggestions on that part? Uh, Sorry, your voice is not coming.
Sorry, if when you're doing it the first time and or at any point when you're asking yourself a question and the answer is not coming up at that point, it's okay. Let it go. Whatever is coming up, that is something that you're ready to address and find and connect yourself with. So just do that much first. The mirror work, that's why we've not put like a restriction that you'll only have a 21-day access or a 30-day access. We've given you a full free access to it that you can keep repeating it. The more you'll repeat it, the stronger the connection, the better the clarity, the better the results in your life.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yes, Naman. And after this, we will go on to the moon meditation portion. Yes, Naman.
So, Manali, there is this one meditation which I did it like again and again, like for 3, 4 days at stretch. So, when do you understand that you are, I still feel that some part of it is left. So, when do you let go of it and get to the next part?
So if a particular day, a particular thought process is triggering you, it's bringing a reaction in you. Trigger means it's bringing some reaction in you. Reaction can be an excessively positive one and an excessively negative one. Okay. The excessively positive one can also be, oh my God, I feel so great about this. This just made my day. I should keep going back and doing this one because it makes me feel happy. That's an extremely positive trigger. That means there is something still pending there. It's bringing your emotional high, but there is a backlog somewhere. And if there is a negative reaction that I don't want to do this is upsetting me, this is bothering me, this is making me react, this will open up a,
Hmm.
box of worms which I don't want to, this is making me feel incomplete, something is remaining, that means you still need to do it.
Okay. Okay. But like if you're doing it in the, I mean, it's a negative emotion and you still feel that completion of emotions not happened, then what do you do?
Then you need to pause and sit and think what aspect of this is remaining still. Say, for example, we're talking about deservability, what we deserve in life, okay? And you've done it for 3, 4 days. But then the fifth day, you're still feeling no, something's still incomplete, something's still missing. Then you pause and think of all your 5 areas of life, okay? Where is that lack coming? Do I really feel I'm deserving here? Do I question this when it comes to me? That way, when you go back to your 5 areas, can everybody type what are the 5 areas in the chat? So when you will automatically connect it back to the 5 areas, you will automatically go towards completion.
Cool. Cool. Understood.
Okay. So I want all of y'all to put down the 5 areas in the chat. 5 areas of life. Personal growth, health, finance, relationship, and spiritual. All right, great. So, at any point you have that doubt, that is what you will ask yourself a question. If you feel you're doing it repetitively, but you don't know what's incomplete, or like Samira mentioned, there are random body aches, but you don't know why these body aches are there. You can pause and ask yourself this question: okay, which area from these 5 is triggering me? Which area from these 5 kind of makes me reactive, makes me upset? Okay, and that way you'll get closer to it. All right, now keeping this in mind, let's talk about this particular full moon. We're almost at the half year mark, right? And at this half year mark, this particular full moon is a twisted full moon, I would like to say. Why am I saying twisted full moon? Because this particular full moon is all about purging, letting go, but at the same time, creating new beginnings. Just like we always say, at the end of something, there is something beginning. That's exactly what this full moon represents. Okay. So if all of y'all would have gone through the birth date affirmations, y'all would have seen a lot of them are very emotional, letting go of something, releasing something, making space for something. That's exactly what this full moon is all about. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with an exercise where on a piece of paper, you're going to write down all the things you want to purge and let go first. Okay. So let's start with purging and letting go. So you're going to write on a piece of paper, I let go dash. Next line, I let go dash. Everything that you want to let go of. It can be your lower emotions that you're feeling, anger, disappointment, hurt. It can be letting go of pain, distraction. It can be letting go of health issues. It can be letting go of restrictions. It can be letting go of your limitations, a fear that you have, anything that you want to let go. Let's start with purging those letting goes. I'm giving you all 2 minutes. Make the list as long as you want. I let go, dash. Next line, I let go, dash.
Manali, I'm writing, I let go of mine. Can I write that?
Yeah, you can. I'm just saying the statement starts with I let go. let go of any kind of relationship that is no longer working, letting go of a situation that is no longer working. In that, please make sure you're letting go of your worries, tensions, burdens. Letting go of any past baggage, letting go of any fear of the future. Letting go of any behavior or characteristic of yours that you don't like. And complete the statement that you're writing. And then I want you all to pause. Once you've completed the statement, I want you to make sure you fold that paper into the smallest size possible. Don't crumple it, fold it nicely and make sure it's completely done with. Great. So once you're done, let's understand what does a full moon and a mirror work? Why would we combine this together? As we know, full moons are the times when energy gets intensified. That is the time when you should be completing with stuff to make space for something new. So whatever you want to intensify in the form of letting go and adding something new, this is the best time. And in the mirror work community, what are we letting go? We're letting go of our discomfort with ourselves. We're letting go of the emotions that we've been carrying. We're letting go of all our fears so that we can make space for something new. And that is why this is one of the best combinations to have of doing mirror work on a full moon so that you can create a very strong connection with yourself. Can all of you all in the chat put down quickly one benefit that you will get just by having a stronger connection with yourself? One benefit in your life, overall life, that you will get by having a stronger connection with yourself. Trust myself, confidence, confidence in self, self-love, faith in self. Okay? Peace of mind. Will be at peace with myself, confidence, happiness, confidence. All right. So, do you think that by having a better bond with yourself, you will automatically have more belief in everything that you're doing? Yes. When you have a stronger connection with yourself, will you automatically stop procrastinating and allowing yourself to hold back, but push forward to the things that matter? When you will have a stronger connection with yourself, will your body automatically cooperate with you and be much more healthier? Right? When you have a stronger connection with yourself, do you think you'll be able to understand the opposite person better in your life? When you have a stronger connection with yourself, will your approach to relationships be completely different? Yeah. And when you have a stronger connection with yourself, will you be able to achieve every single desire of yours, which is practical, not fantasy desires, but the ones which are practical and realistic? You will be able to achieve all of them, right? Yes. So these are just on top of the surface, these 7, 8 benefits that we're talking about. So just imagine what all is possible. So with that, are you all actually ready to now purge whatever you have written that you want to let go of, to make space and invite new things, better things in your life? Yes? Awesome. Great. So please make sure that you are in front of a mirror. But today, make sure that you're sitting in front of the mirror, because we're going to first meditate with our eyes closed initially, and then we're going to open our eyes in front of the mirror. So please make sure you have a sitting space. Please move into position so that we can begin.
What about the chair? I mean, I have a
You can
moving
take
chair.
a chair, whatever, that's fine. Oh, you mean the wheelie chair?
Yeah.
Today shouldn't be a problem. It's fine.
Good.
Manali, all the other the 18 days that I've done my mirror work meditation, I've always sat in a chair and done in front of a mirror.
Yeah, that's okay.
No
So,
problem.
no problem. Last
Um,
time when we were doing the mirror work together, some of you all were standing in front of the mirror. So
uh,
that is why I'm mentioning, please today make sure you're sitting.
okay.
Can I use the front camera of my phone?
Can you see yourself when you're looking into the front camera?
Yeah.
You can?
Uh, yeah,
When you look into your eyes, you can see yourself.
I'm not getting it.
When we're
So
doing mirror work, you need to look into your eyes. When you're going to look into the camera, you will not be able to look into your eyes. And if you look at yourself in the screen, you will not be able to again have eye contact. So preference would be a mirror.
okay, okay.
Okay. I hope everybody is in position. If you don't have a full length mirror, that's okay. You can just have like a hand mirror with you and continue with that. Okay. So if you're in position, please close your eyes and take a deep breath. Gently focus on your breath. And observe how easily your breath goes in and out. Allow your breath to go in just a little more deeper and then out. Make sure both your palms are on your thighs individually and facing upwards, facing the ceiling. And continue to focus on your breath now. Just gently breathe in and out. In and out. Roll your shoulders back. Bring your chest forward. Straighten your back. Have your chin parallel to the ground. And now again, focus on your breathing. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. One more time. Breathe in, breathe out. And gently open your eyes and directly look at yourself in the mirror. Focus only on yourself in the mirror. And as you're focusing on yourself in the mirror, make sure you're blinking, but at the same time, start taking deeper breaths. Just be with yourself and making sure that you're breathing deeply. All the sounds that you can hear in the background, all your inner voice chatter going on, park it on the side and just focus on your breath and your eyes. The eyes are the windows to your soul. Connect deeply with your soul, your spirit, your life force. And as you're looking at yourself in the mirror, take a deep breath in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Make sure your eyes are open and you're looking at yourself in the mirror. Just focus on your breath. And you can say it out loud or you can say it mentally as you look at yourself in the mirror and only yourself. Say the statement, I acknowledge you. I acknowledge the good in you and the bad in you. I acknowledge the good and the bad makes you a wholesome person. I acknowledge that you are constantly changing, constantly growing. I acknowledge that every day is not a good day. I acknowledge some days I have been on my worst behavior and I'm very unhappy with myself when I cannot live up to my own expectations. I do get upset when I cannot live up to my own commitments. So today, I genuinely want to say, I am so sorry for always being so hard on you. I'm so sorry for always comparing you, for comparing you to the past, for comparing you to the family, for comparing you to friends, for comparing you with strangers on the internet, and for comparing you to people that I've never heard of or seen. I am so sorry that I don't realize that I put the whole world on a pedestal, but the one I had to put on a pedestal is the one who has stayed with me from day one, and that is you. You have stayed with me through the good times, through the bad times, through the rough times, through the challenging times, and through the victories, through the achievements, and through the possibilities. I'm so thankful for you because you never gave up on me. I'm so thankful for you because when I wanted to give up, when I wanted to give in to my anger, to my hurt, to my limitations, to my fears, you always found a way to pull us both out of it. I'm really, really thankful to you. Take a deep breath in and just continue to look at yourself in the mirror and just breathe. Sit back, close your eyes, bring both your hands onto your chest, and again just continue to breathe. Breathe in and breathe out. Find your own rhythm. Breathe in, breathe out. Observe what kind of thoughts, what kind of feelings, what kind of body sensations are coming up. Just let go of anything that needs to be let gone of and just make space. Hug yourself tightly and say, I love you. I don't know how to love you always, but I do love you. I really do want to learn how to love you in the best ways possible. Teach me how to love you. Teach me how to take care of you. And teach me how to make you happy. Take a deep breath in and exhale from your mouth any thoughts, any emotions, anything which is coming up. One more deep breath in and exhale from your mouth. And one last time, take a deep breath in and exhale from your mouth. And hug yourself tightly one last time and say, I really do love you. Thank you. Let go. Sit still. Keep your palms on your thighs and breathe. I want you to, with your eyes being closed, tilt your eyelids upwards. And as your eyelids start to turn, your eyeballs will also move upwards. And as your eyeballs go up, you'll see a color, a particular color. What is that color? Let that color now slowly start spreading through your body like a waterfall. And as the color starts spreading through your body, let your eyeballs start rolling downwards to make sure that this color spreads through your entire body. And I'm going to count you from 3 down to 0. At 0, I want you to open your eyes and look into the mirror again. 3, you've been letting go of a lot of things. 2, you're willing to make space for new things. 1, you're recognizing who you are. And 0, open your eyes and be in front of the mirror. Your eyes are only focused on yourself in the mirror. And breathe again. Just focus on your breath. And now repeat out loud or mentally, I am ready for you. I'm ready for all the power that you have. I am ready for you to explore who you want to be. I'm ready to make space for possibilities. I'm ready to say yes to life. I'm ready for things working out for me. I am ready for feeling full of life. I'm ready to feel excited in life. I'm ready to look forward to lovely, wonderful, loving people. And most importantly, I am ready for whoever you want to be. I am ready for the days you don't want to do anything. And I'm ready for the days when you're fired up and excited to make the whole world your own. I truly love you. I will always love you. And I'm ready for an amazing new chapter. Let's make this one count. Close your eyes again for a moment and just take a deep breath in. Tell yourself something very loving, something very kind. And now open your eyes. If you must, have a sip of water And then immediately find a piece of paper again, a new piece of paper, in which you're going to write, I have decided to. Make a list. I'm giving you 2 minutes. I have decided to. I have decided to be happy. I have decided to go past my fears. I have decided to live a full life. I have decided to achieve my goals. I've decided to make a lot of money. I have decided to receive a lot of love. Whatever you want. Make a nice long list of I have decided. I have decided to make peace with my past. I have decided to acknowledge who I am. I have decided to accept my flaws, my weaknesses. I have decided to love myself. I have decided to trust myself. I'm giving you all 1 more minute. I have decided to laugh more in life. I have decided to find inspiration in life. I have decided to look forward to every situation that life gives me. And slowly start wrapping up the statement you're writing. Complete that statement. And if you really liked what you wrote, bring that piece of paper into your chest and hug that as well. Hug it like it's valuable. Hug it like it's important. And hug it like it's making space for something new. Take a deep breath in and smile. And when you're ready, open your eyes, drink some water. You will continue writing those statements. I'll tell you how in a moment, but first drink some water. So before I answer any questions, quickly tell me in the chat, how are you feeling? Good, bad, ugly, however you're feeling, please share how are you feeling. Okay. Wonderful. Most of you all are in a very good headspace. I am glad. Let's just tap into 2-3 things now. This recording will be saved and put on your Exley dashboard. So if you want to go back to it, you can go back to it and repeat it as many times as you please. That's the first thing. The second thing that I want you to prioritize is these next 15 days is a heavy energy transition that is going to be happening. So this I am ready and I have decided is going to be your go-to things to focus on. Okay. In the mirror, every day, say one statement for what you're ready for. Okay. Just one statement, more than enough. You want to add more, you can, but at least make sure one statement, even when you're getting ready and you're just looking at yourself in the mirror, you're combing your hair, I am ready for the day. I am ready to make most of my day. I'm ready to fulfill my checklist today. I'm ready to accomplish those tasks. I am ready to handle all my relationships. I am ready to give love in my relationships. Whatever it is, one or many, but at least make sure you say one. Okay? And the second thing is the I have decided list. I want you to read it every single day. Take a picture of it, keep it on your phone. If you're traveling, you can read it while you're on transport. If you want to listen to it at some point, make it into a voice note. But I want you to go through it every day. And if you feel like adding more to it each day, make sure you add more as well. Okay? So when you're transitioning into this new energy change, you are already going to be, as you said, upbeat, already feeling good, excited. All those are the emotions that you're going to walk into it. Okay? All right. And thirdly, what do you do with a little piece of paper that you folded into tiny little squares?
Burn it.
Okay. You can burn it or just let it go in the dustbin today. It's okay. Okay. Just let it go, dump it in the dustbin. Those were your emotions, done, dusted. Those were your thoughts, done and dusted. Just dispose it in the dustbin. Okay? All right. So I don't want to take any questions as of now. I want to leave you all with these thoughts. I want you all to stay in the I have decided mode. Please stick to those decisions and let a new transition, a new chapter begin. And I wish all of you all a wonderful new chapter because these are great transitioning energies. So let's tap into it really well. Take care. Have a lovely day, lovely evening. and I'll see you all next time. Please make sure you keep continuing to do your mirror work. Take care, everybody. Bye.
Thank you so much, Manali. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you all.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Night.
Thank you, Manali. Thank you so much.
Bye.